Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name, of course, is Mr. Infinity, and I'd like to welcome you to a little bit of a different type of video than I normally do. This one is a little bit of a discussion, and in the comment section below, you guys are absolutely entitled to your own opinion, as well as you are entitled to say whatever you want to say, as I said before. So, if there's something that you agree or disagree with in this video, you can definitely support your opinion and your statement in the comment section below. Because I'd absolutely love to hear what you guys have to say about the following conversation. The following conversation is going to be, I'm just going to sit here. We're going to talk about big releases in general. Was 2014, film-wise and video game-wise, was it a great year? And honestly, on my part, I say it every year. I'm sure everybody else does. Last year was great. This year will be better. And that is most definitely the case with, like, honestly, every year, as I said. And definitely 2014 and 2015. We're kind of already into February, but I kind of laid off on this video for a while because I wanted to get an idea of what the new year is going to bring in for us. Honestly, I can't really do much because all we've really had this past month in January was just one video game that I will mention today. So, without further ado, I'll just start with video games. So, video games. Last year, we saw the release of Halo, the Master Chief Collection. We saw the release of Assassin's Creed Unity, Far Cry 4, Watch Dogs. I feel like I'm missing one. Next Gen Grand Theft Auto 5. We got that. Those are really the big points I'm going to touch today. So I'll just start with Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 was superb. I'm just going to say right now. Like, it was great. I don't know what it was about, like, it was different compared to Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 was on Rook Island, in case you guys don't remember, in Thailand. And then Far Cry 4 was in, like, the Himalayas and Kirat, which is substantially completely different. Like, you go from islands, you go from islands and tropical area to, like, cold mountain area, and it just looks great. And the fact that they're all, like, they've already gotten together, like, test polls for, like, Far Cry 5, I should say, like, where they want to go next with the series, that's even better. Like, I actually want to see, like, one of the things on the poll was something in space. I want to see Far Cry 4 Blood Dragon, or, like, a follow-up to Far Cry 3's Blood Dragon, because Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon was pretty cool. So, that's enough for Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 was great. Assassin's Creed Unity kind of fell a little flat on launch, I'm gonna say, because there's all those textures missing, updates that are like 6 gigabytes or something like that. Just like really a whole lot of it. Like, there's issues every which way you look at it, and oh god, like, I am a fan of Assassin's Creed. Like, just the idea of all this stuff happened in history. Like, Assassin's Creed is just superb. Like, I played since 2. I missed out on the 3. I didn't get Revelations or Brotherhood. I got Black Flag. And then I was thinking about getting Unity, but I don't know. Like, Unity seems to be moving me a little bit away from the series. Like, not really wanting to play, just wanting to experience the ideas. So yeah, like, Assassin's Creed, I don't know what it is. Unity definitely does need work, and I can understand where people are going from that. And finally, our third game from the Ubisoft trifecta that we got this year is we got Watch Dogs. I don't know what's the problem with Watch Dogs. Everyone seems to be hating on it. It was overhyped for what it was. It was not overhyped. They had to delay it because there was issues with the game that they wanted to fix up. That, yes, it is overhyped because you, the audience who wanted to play Watch Dogs, were overhyped about it. This is going to be the greatest game. This is going to be the greatest game, and this game will, like, dominate every other game on the market. That could be true. That also could be wrong. And that is kind of where the whole issue with Watch Dogs stems from. Yes, there were issues, like, game-wise, that, you know, you didn't cause yourself. But the primary reason why Watch Dogs was not really liked, I think, is because so many people overhyped it, and it just fell flat. There was the whole thing with like the E3 graphics being locked out. If you want to read on that, you can just search it up on Google. But yes, that is true. There were issues with the game, but primary issue numero unos was the game was too overhyped by the public. So enough with the Ubisoft trifecta that happened this year. Grand Theft Auto 5 on next gen. So I'm honestly just waiting for it to come out on PC, and I'm already like getting space out of the way. Like I've got like 20 gigabytes on one of my drives on my computer, and I just want, like, I need 65 gigabytes. Like that is probably the biggest game I've ever gotten in my life. Just that much, 65 gigabytes. Oh my god, it's ridiculous. I might just have to you know, get a disc. But you really can't talk much about it. Like, it's just Grand Theft Auto 5, but with updated graphics, more traffic because of what the hardware can allow. But what we can talk about is GTA Online. Grand Theft Auto Online for next gen went a lot better than it did for past gen. Like past gen, like it was a rocky roller coaster. Like it wasn't working out that well. And then they eventually did get it working, and I definitely did get into Grand Theft Auto 5 on 360 after everything was fixed up, because like that is it's a pretty superb game, I think. And bringing it to next gen, it's just another way of getting more profit. But the reason why I am definitely getting it for PC when it comes out March 24, 2015 is because I want to record it for you guys. I don't have many methods of recording like outside of my PC, which is what I am on right now. I'm just recording this on my PC. I don't have much outside of this PC to record with. So that's the main reason why I do want to get it. It's just to record it for you, not to mention to have a great time playing it on my own or with friends. Our last game that we're going to talk about today is Halo Master Chief Collection. And my opinion aside, could use some work. I guess graphics. Okay, look. All right. So my opinion for Halo Master Chief Collection is I own Halo Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo 4. I have no issue with Halo 4's graphics. I have no issue with Halo 3's graphics. I understand that Halo 2's graphics are for the time, and I understand that Halo Combat Evolved is like 2001. I understand that. And that is why I choose to play just those. Like, I didn't get the Master Chief Collection, and the reason why is because I already own the games in the Master Chief Collection. I just don't need updated graphics. I understand, like, it does look terrible. Yes, it does look terrible playing Halo Combat Evolved on an Xbox 360. It does look bad, I understand that. And if you want the graphics, that's your choice. But my choice is that I accept old and new graphics. So if it looks different, that's great. I love that. But if I already own the game, I don't need I don't need another version of the game that just has the updated graphics. So that's a video games from 2014. Now 2015, we didn't have much. We just in January, a game that I absolutely want to get now because a friend suggested it to me, and I first looked at it as it was in development, and it looked perfect. Dying Light. I don't know what it is now. Like, ever since my friend brought it up again to me, because I was just paying attention, like, oh, they're working on Dying Light. Techland is making a pretty good game. And if you look at it right now, PC Gamer on their website has a 70% score for Dying Light. So it's good. It is good, and I've seen gameplay of it. Like outside of when they were developing it, I've seen gameplay. It looks great. It does look great, and that's something I really want to get into, is because, and especially like you guys, I'm assuming you guys saw my Fear Online the Fear Online video that I did. I was like it wasn't a perfect example of me playing a horror. I mean, there were a few scary moments. Yes, but like when you have a game that just plays off horror, that is something that I could get behind, because then I would just be screaming the whole time. I'd probably be wetting my pants. You guys would absolutely love it. I'm absolutely positively sure that you would if I was like really, really, really scared in a game. The issue though at the moment is that due to what I have right now, I'm actually using I'm using my headset, of course, but this headset is starting to break. So pretty soon I'm gonna need to change it up. So I'm probably gonna have just a microphone, some headphones, but I really want to do face cams. Here's the thing though, is that at the moment I really don't want to do face cams. So if you guys want face cams, you absolutely need to tell me in the comment section below, because that you guys are what is running this channel. Honestly, like like I'm kind of rolling it out. Like I said, I'd play Gary's mod. I've played Gary's mod and I've recorded it. It's just that I want more footage. Like I've said it over and over. Like I do want to play this game. I do want to play this game, but then I never get to that game. And that's the issue of like not hardware, but what, like, do I have anyone to play with? Because Gary's mod just alone kind of sucks, to be honest. So that's like that's video games out of the side. Dying Light looks superb. Definitely want to get Dying Light. Definitely would record it with a friend of mine or just on my own. Next, let's talk about movies. So this year we actually didn't have many movies. Yeah, we don't have any movies yet. But this year we got Jurassic World, which looks phenomenal. I'm definitely gonna go see it. Avengers: Age of Ultron, also gonna go see that because I saw the Avengers. I see most of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Perfect. Definitely gonna see Ant-Man because it's something different. Like Marvel is trying to be retro. They're trying to bring some of their more obscure characters to the... Well, Ant-Man really isn't obscure. I mean, if you read the comics, you'll know who Ant-Man is. But to the general public, not many people are going to know who Ant-Man is. And that's what I love about, like, this... how Marvel is doing their cinematic universe lineup right now. Is that they have their characters that are going to draw in everyone. Plus, they're also going to bring in new characters that no one's seen before. Like, the general population, if you have not seen... or if you have not... like, if you have not read the comics, you probably have no idea who Black Panther is. In 2016, 2016, right? Yeah. Yeah, 2016 is going to be, they're going to have a Black Panther movie. And that's just great. Like, they're bringing in characters that are new to some people. And that's perfect, I think. So, now, going back to movies that happened last year, we had... Captain America: The Winter Soldier. You can tell I'm absolutely a comic book nerd just by these movies. We got The Amazing Spider-Man 2, X-Men: Days of Future Past, and Guardians of the Galaxy. There was also some other great ones like Interstellar, Birdman. What else did we have? Just give me a few moments to think. That's really all about it I can think of right now. So, let's see. So, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, I thought was great. Like, they brought the Winter Soldier character to the big screen. That's something new, and the way that they executed it was all right, I thought. The Amazing Spider-Man 2. You guys are probably gonna hate me for this opinion. I thought it was fine. It really wasn't that bad. Not many people seem to agree with that. I don't know what it is. Like, yes, Amazing Spider-Man 2 does have its ups and downs, but for what it is, it's kind of decent. We had X-Men: Days of Future Past. Phenomenal movie. I like just bringing in one of those not really old, but like bringing in one of those stories, like one of the biggest stories from X-Men to the big screen. It was great. Like, for what it was perfect. Everyone, the cast, the team, Bryan Singer, like everybody did a fantastic job. We also had Guardians of the Galaxy. I thought that was definitely a great movie. Same thing as with Days of Future Past. Like, it wasn't bringing a story to the screen. Like, they were bringing obscure characters for the first time ever. Not many people knew before who Groot was, or who Rocket Raccoon was, or just anyone from the Guardians, for that matter of fact. Like, not many people really knew them. That's what makes it like amazing, is like they're bringing in their newer or they're bringing in some obscure characters, like I said before, and they're bringing them to the general public, and that's great, I think. We had Interstellar, like I said. I actually haven't seen it, but it looks great. Like, just the fact that they've built like the graphics engine from the ground up just to make those black holes in the movie. The end results, like I've seen images, the end results are just beautiful. And then we also had Birdman. I have not seen Birdman yet, but I definitely do want to see it. If it got nominated for Oscars, and Michael Keaton is a great actor, which I know that for sure, because Michael Keaton is a great actor, Birdman has got to be amazing, and I can understand that. Everyone, like, a lot of people love Birdman, and that's why I want to go see Birdman. He looks great. So like I said, we have some movies coming ahead in 2015, like we got Age of Ultron, Ant-Man, and all that stuff, and then we've also got 2016 movies, but we're not going to talk about that yet, because that's kind of way ahead on the road. But yeah, this was a nice discussion. So was 2014 a great year? I thought so. Like, there were some rocky parts, but honestly, like, if you got one bad movie, or like one semi-decent movie, and one could use a lot of work movie, or I mean game, I should say. Honestly, like, 2014 was not that bad, and I hope you guys absolutely agree with that. If you don't agree with that, feel free to your opinion. And if you again, as I said at the beginning of this video, if you have an opinion, you can write that in the comment section below. If you like this conversation, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay awesome.